Welcome back to another Dragon Ball Dokkan Battle video. I'm Goki, and today we're going to be talking about VEKU, the mighty, the awesome, the brand new free-to-play card, along with the Booting cards, but we're going to be talking about those at some other point. VEKU is pretty good overall, and we're going to be breaking down how he can work and how he can work for you. But before we go ahead and get into the video, go ahead and leave a like and comment if you guys can. I would appreciate it so much. And while it helps out the channel, it also gives me feedback on you guys. So if you guys are enjoying the breakdowns, don't forget to go ahead and do so. So, VEKU, as you can see, those are his rainbow stats. Obviously, the traditional free-to-play 3,000 to each stat, which he could have benefited really greatly. I think they really need to start changing this and adjust free-to-play cards overall to be 5,000. The extra 2,000 stats puts him at 1,300 attack, it puts him at 8,000 defense, and it puts him at 12,000 HP, which it would be really good for him overall. More stats would be better for free-to-play cards, make him a lot more viable. Obviously, they wouldn't change that because DFEs and these would be compared and contrasted. But overall, VEKU's not a terrible card. He's got a high chance of massively raising his attack for one turn and causes supreme damage to the enemy. He's not a terrible defensive card. He is attack plus 150%, defense plus 50%, attack minus 10%, which each turn pass, no more than minus 50%. So he loses 50% of his attack. That puts him at 100% after 5 turns have passed. Medium chance of performing crit when performing a super attack, defense, and a chance of evading enemy's attack, including super attack, plus 10% with each attack received. So he gets 10% dodge and defense after taking a hit. So it's going to stack up over time, allowing him to rack up 50% dodge and 50% attack, which is really good for a free-to-play card. Getting to those high amounts of dodge is really strong. I gave mine 20 combo just so he could possibly spam supers. I gave him 6 extra dodge because he needs to be able to disappear. His super attack already has critical hits built into it, so there's no need really to not give him that crit. And his link set is actually pretty perfect for the fusion category and even the other worlds category, because the other worlds category tend to have fusion units on it, aka Gogeta for the most part. So this allows him to cover the overworlds, this right here, which gives him, plus 2 defense and attack plus 20%. So it helps overall being able to go on Otherworld Warriors with Gogeta as his first in slot and him in second slot. So yeah, pretty good overall, decent. We're in SBR right now where he has 30% defense, and right now we're in the middle of the second fight. I did attempt to showcase earlier, but the showcase wasn't that great. Obviously he is a free-to-play unit, so he's not going to be the most showboaty individual. But yeah, overall, not terrible. I already used 2 items. I'm going to go ahead and use Aider here, because we only have 1 stage, I think, after this. So I'm going to go ahead and use Aider, pick up the reds with the young fusion, and he's going to get a counter. Gogeta is, pretty goated for this team. He's really good at carrying them. So overall, makes him a pretty good carry. He literally puts them on his back, and he's like, I will take you to victory. So here we go. Gogeta is actually not half bad either. He's really good, especially if you pick up Rainbow Key. He's really good at getting those random dodges, buffing that damage, raising his attack and defense. After supering, he's really good. Usually you don't want to use him in the first slot, but on the Otherworlds Warriors category, you really have no choice. But yeah, there you go. He's dusting Pike, Popoi. So we're gonna actually tank Popoi here. Actively try to tank him. So we're gonna avoid supers for the most part with all the others. I don't think I can get a super with without Gogeta picking one up. But yeah, so we're actively gonna avoid supering here. But this guy is gonna get supers. Here's the fart with the lucky punch via the movie. Great. Here's the crit, and here's the additional I was talking about. And as you can see, he got the raise, so he's up to 900, and he just kills him. You see what I mean? Like, that additional actually helps him a lot more than just basic crit for his basic damage overall. I don't think we're necessarily safe, and we're gonna get a Dokkan here, which is not good. The good thing is he's effective against all, like Gogeta is effective against all types, starting from turn 1. So that really helps, and picking up those orbs so that he potentially has a 30% chance to dodge is pretty good. But I think ushering makes more sense here. I think we're gonna usher. So yeah, as you can see, VEKU's decent. He does some decent amounts of damage. He's not like this amazing over-the-top card, but he's AGL, which is a good typing for fusion because we don't have a lot of them. And he's also, like, you know, a powerful unit in terms of like just being able to dodge after taking enough hits. He's really good in that case. So on the free-to-play scale, I'd put him probably in like B to A tier, like probably high B. So he's worth building if you don't have fusion units. If you're missing a lot of fusion units, he's definitely absolutely worth building. If you have a lot of fusion units, he probably wouldn't be as good as you guys think for you guys overall. So we're gonna put him in the second slot here. Obviously, as you can see here, he doesn't really link with them because he doesn't have prepare for battle. But the fusions he definitely does link with, so that's really good. But they're gonna pick up orbs here anyway and be able to super. We're gonna pick up these blues because it's good for him and the opponent. So this is like a good, like, nice little test to see how strong they would be. The Fat Boot is stunned, so that's pretty good. That means he's not gonna be able to launch any supers and stuff. So we're good on that front, but this Kipu will be able to. So that's not good. And for what I remember, Kibu launches an abnormal amount of supers sometimes. But yeah, you should be able to clear his event pretty easily with just him. Here's that dodge coming through. And that's what I mean by, you know, after just getting one hit, he could potentially just be your life-saving tank. And there we go. We kind of pretty much cleared it. There's not much left to do outside of just recover HP and get that damage reduction and start hitting pretty hard to kill the Kibu. But as you can see, VEKU came in with dodging. Now, it's not going to be 100% all the time that he dodges for you, obviously. There are going to be times where he doesn't dodge. Dodge is never 100% reliable, but it can come through on runs. It can definitely make or break your runs. But overall, VEKU is a pretty good card. Sure, he can possibly get hit hard sometimes, but if he starts stacking his defense, he becomes a lot more reliable. He's probably a better defensive stacker in LGE until he gets that max amount of defense after those turns have allotted. But obviously, he's not going to hit hard on rotation. He's not going to bring these huge numbers and stuff. It's really the limitations of not his passive, but really his stat spread as a unit from the free-to-play pool. So that's pretty much it. This is SBR taken care of, I think, for the most part. Yeah. So I'm gonna put him in front. He will get me killed here. He definitely will get me killed here. But yeah, this video is pretty much over with. He's pretty good. You know, he's decent. He's not gonna dodge this for sure. He's just gonna take all this damage. Yeah, but you see, like I said, dodges from this unit can make or break the run. But there you go, guys. He's not terrible. He's not absolutely amazing. He's I guess the community would call him mid. He's a decent unit to fill your box if you don't have other fusion units. He's going to be great during the Janemba EZA because he's both on fusions and he's AGL. So he's going to be getting 2 types of buffs overall against him. So he's going to be really good to take into this event. Once you guys attempt to do it, because he gets extra damage overall and extra defense and stuff. It makes up for his stats this EZA, but overall he could really use an EZA. So once again, I'll land him on B tier. Go ahead and like and comment if you guys don't mind, because it really helps out the channel, and I hate the fact that I keep getting voice memos. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Oh wait, no. Yeah, much better. Bye.